it was on video.
Hi folks, part 2 here of my fresh French toast tutorial. Now I done so far cleaned up a little bit. Now I cleaned it out after I did the sausages. The sausages are done. I done poured my batter into another bowl, and now I'm basically making sure the pan is hot. This is an electric skillet, and it does get hot. So now I'm using Pam, old-fashioned Pam spray. It's easy clean, and it's got canola blended with it. Canola oil is it's kind of healthy, somewhat, but I'll tell you, vegetable oil is definitely not healthy at all. Nope. I may have a bonnet on my head because I kept my hair pulled back. I done clean up over. Yeah, you see me. I do clean up after myself. Thank you very much. Now, nature's own Hawaiian bread. It's sweet, and it's gonna have a nice taste to it. See, I don't use the That's a good bread, but I don't use the ends. I don't like using the ends. So now, what I'm gonna do is I've washed my hands as well. My hands are nice and clean. So now let me spray this pan. I am right-handed, so I'm gonna hold the camera like this. Make sure your pan is nice and hot. You can turn it up a bit. Yes. A little dial on the side over here you can turn it up with. So now I'm gonna set this to the side. I'm gonna put these in the sink. Make sure you use a clean spatula between your foods. You also don't want it to get poisonous. I use another spatula that's clean, because I'm using tongs to get the bread out of this. And these are clean, by the way. So now, let's do this.
That one wife, she smiled when she found out the other cheating. So by that end, she made him go lose all his business.
Womp womp.
She made him lose all his business. And then he ain't had nothing. That's why she was glad to get a divorce from him, but she fixed him good. She got relief.
Revenge is served best cold.
She went overseas or something, and she come back big, boy. Then she came in his business, and she made
in this pan you can do about 4.
I see that. Yeah. These women, these
things, you put the bread into the mixture. Make sure it doesn't fall apart.
One that tried to run over the wife survived. Boy, but she did that for. And the wife survived, she got her back. Made her boy go to jail trying to hit her. You tell man be that good to you that you gonna try to kill and take wife.
Cook for
about the man gonna want you now because she done disappeared.
Again, 10 minutes.
That man found out his wife done disappeared.
See?
He gonna leave you.
That's better than good. Get that 10 minutes, and make sure you flip them over within time, like 5 minutes increments. And 10 times, okay, see, 5 minutes on one side, 5 minutes on the other side. And you see all that's coming up? There's steam on that bad boy. Yes.
And you talking Ken?
Talked to him this morning.
Going to see his brother.
He ain't gonna see his brother until probably after. He said he's off. So I had to pause the video for a moment because Grandma's talking to me. But at the moment I got my 3 plates out.
overdraft.
Still cooking. Let's see how they look. You can hear the soft sizzle on him.
And Bo shouldn't say nothing to Willie when Tootie's around.
He really should.
Because Tootie is always been like that, feisty.
Why is she like that? That's.
She been like that ever since
Alright,
Willie
it's time to
married.
flip.
She ruled Willie. Willie can't do nothing without Tootie. I don't know.
Oh,
Because
it
I
broke a
we
bit.
staying
That's
on
one.
Carry Drive.
See how golden they looking now.
Tootie hurt me or something. She jumped at me and Willie took and jerked her up. Don't talk to my mama like that.
Oh, that's the only time he got tough?
That's the only time he got aggressive with her. And through the years, it just stayed in his head. She can't stand for him to go nowhere without her, you know. And the Willie used to go play basketball.
Okay, so now look, they look good. So give them another 5 minutes.
He can't do nothing now. He can't do nothing unless church involved.
Now they're done.
He's drunk all the time. But they didn't like their daddy at first. They didn't like him at all, so they got up in attitude. When they graduate, that's when he starts changing.
Golden brown. Yeah, there ain't nothing wrong with a little nip on it. My grandma's still talking. Well, that's Dad for you, but seriously, Dad knows what to do. Uncle Willie, I think he's just a wuss.
Been always a quiet type. That's why you can rule him.
Alright, take these out.
Willie ain't never been with no strong voice or nothing. He just do what you say do. And he always been like that. He ain't get that from me all his days. I don't know who he get that from.
Shoot from mama?
He ain't got no backbone.
Nope.
And then when you start talking to him, then she running her dirty mouth, and they don't even tell her to shut up. That will get me. I told
Dad, Grandma, and Dad, Uncle Willie is pussy what?
I told Bo,
Hey, y'all didn't hear that from me.
why you talk to Willie when Tootsie around?
A little more
You
pale.
should talk to Willie when Tootsie done gone to work, and he in the house by himself with the dog. That's when you don't talk to Willie while Tootsie around. Because she gonna open her dirty mouth. Now I told
And
Bo,
now we
I
are
said,
done
Bo,
with this, so we're going to put them
when
back
I
together.
talked with the Tootsie the other day, Tootsie said they already had them planned. They had already had plans because Willie and her was to go with the bishop, right? And Bo shouldn't have called Willie at all because I already told them they're gonna be gone on the 12th to the 14th with the bishop. No, Bo got to call them anyway. I don't worry about material things. I'm getting old. You hear me?
Yeah, Mama, you be 80 in 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks.
The only thing I worry about is getting my bills paid.
Yeah.
Which the creditors do help me. I get them overdraft, but the creditors do hopefully they pay my bills for me, but I still have to pay them back. You know. Because I had a little talk with the other day.
Lid on it, let it cook.
That person had a new car.
Put that in the refrigerator. You can refrigerate since it's fresh.
Like Mabel had that big old thing. Mabel got a lot of grandchildren.
Yeah, you don't have a lot. You don't, Grandma, I don't think you got a lot of grandchildren.
Mabel got what? I counted. Mabel got 16 grandchildren.
Yeah, because
they got a picture of Mabel.
You know how many children Aunt Mabel has?
Yeah, because they got a picture on Facebook. How many? They all of them took a picture. Mabel got a big family. Now, Mabel, only sister Berta done turned against Mabel for some reason I don't know. And I asked Mabel, I said, Mabel, when the last time you heard from Berta May? She don't call me. So she said,
now see, look, they are delicious.
She had to wait till Mom get
and they are beautiful.
Where she wouldn't have to pick her up.
Now this is mine.
Take her to work and pick her up. So she had something to keep her doing.
Yes. Look at that deliciousness.
Down,
make sure you turn this off.
She got to do
and unplug it.
So
safely.
Now she don't have nothing to do but go.
So let that cool and we'll clean that up.
And some of her
Later.
cousins, they done died. That she used to go
Top
see.
on it really cool. Now,
but she ain't got too many.
These plates are ready.
Down here, but your nephew, he stays in
That'd be mom's. Make sure I get grandma her food.
He don't stay that far from her, where both of them used to stay. He moved from New Jersey down here. So she moved down there. Now she's talking about she don't go around this house.
Mine.
Wait a minute. That's your favorite nephew. Now why you ain't been going around there no more?
Huh.
See, when you get up in age, the children turn against you. To me.
They do turn against you.
That's why I'm glad that him and
Mom's.
they rather had 5 kids. Her other boy, he died. But Dennis, he's still living.
Dishes and
Dennis
things. Okay,
waited
I'll
for
do them
mom to
later.
get his
Or grandma
ages,
would.
and he decided to come down here and live. He bought a house.
All right.
Monday,
And bon appetit.
so he can be close to him.
See how delicious
Because
that
she
looks.
ain't have but 2
Breakfast
sons.
is served, and it's only 10:09 in the morning.
Jane and Johnny.
So thank you, folks, for again joining me for another tutorial of food.
So her kids take
My husband does the yard care with his channel. I do the cooking. Next thing you know, I might do dinner again. Bye bye now.